first of all, if you've clicked on this video for any reason, thank you so much. I hope that what I'm about to share in this video brings some value to you. I am really only posting this video because I've committed to do hard things this year. So I accepted the 75 Hard Challenge from Frankie2 on YouTube. If you haven't seen her channel, she mentioned that she posted a new channel and now she's doing a 75 Hard Challenge, posting videos on social media every day for the next 75 days. So I committed to do it even when it feels hard. This is day 2 for me, and this day is a little bit harder, but I do feel like I can do it. So today I just wanted to talk about it's so crazy because a lot of times on social media, people, there might be some channels where people are that authentic and vulnerable, but most times those things are edited out. I don't even know if I'm going to leave it in this video. Tonight, sorry, it's kind of hard because it's still like a couple hours ago. Tonight, we lost our puppy. If you've seen any of my videos before, I had a 1-year-old Jack Russell Terrier. He's a very hairy one. I'll pop a picture of his little face here, but we lost him tonight. We let him out to use the bathroom. We usually can do it without a leash and he'll come right back in. Tonight we let him out and he didn't come back. After about 5 minutes we called for him, 10 minutes we went outside, 20, and so on. So we've kind of been outside for the past 3 hours trying to find him, and we didn't find him. I prayed and I felt like I received confirmation of what could have happened. It's hard to say, but 'tis the season to where it's kind of scarce and it's cold out here, and where I live in this area, it's predominantly a lot of wildlife, deer, red fox, and stuff. My daughter, after we looked outside for about an hour, he's been gone about an hour. She looked in the backyard and said she saw three foxes in our backyard, and they all went off and ran. So I feel like that was confirmation because I had just asked about it, and I just wanted to, I kind of wanted to know, but that one is kind of a hard pill to swallow if that's the case, where red foxes could have gotten him, and it's very likely because of his size and because they're so close. They were in our backyard, so it's tough. Like, my kids are handling it in different ways because we don't know for sure what happened. We're just going with the fact that, trying to keep hope in our hearts that he'll come back. I don't know why, but we are. My daughter's father, who lives a ways away, drove all the way over here just to be with her and walk through the yards. He went from neighborhood to neighborhood. He walked the back area. It was just like there's lessons in everything. And I think that's the point of the video I wanted to make. And it's hard for me not to make it, I don't want to say spiritual, but I guess spiritual, because it's just hard. I did learn tonight to lean on my village, and that the village is there to support us all. I learned to be grateful and to show love and appreciation for everyone, because you never know. This night taught me that you never know. Like, I didn't know that would be the last time I saw my dog. I don't know if it's the last time so far. So subscribe. I guess I'll update you guys later. Well, that part doesn't even matter, but if you want an update later, I guess you can check back with me. But so far, it's been about 4 hours, and he would have been back after 5 minutes. So I feel like it's confirmed. I was saying, lean on your village. You have a village of support. Um, Show love and appreciation as often as you can. Like, life is too short to hold on to grudges, to hold on to regret. And my son literally was at the table telling me that he holds on to grudges, and he can't take a joke. And so we were just talking about that. Like, it was so weird, the flow of the night. We were having such a good night together. Um, the kids who are teens, they don't often have long conversations anymore because they all want to do their own thing. But tonight they were talking, and they were talking about school, about friendships and stuff, and it was great. Like, it was so good to hear them do that. And my son went to let the dog out and came back after a couple minutes, and then he didn't see him, I guess because they were in conversation, but it wasn't even long and he was already gone. So yeah, it's just to, like, show appreciation for the people that you have in your life. I also learned tonight that God has a plan. I'm learning more to trust God even when things hurt and don't feel good. Excuse me. It's weird also because the other nights earlier in the week, we let him out one time and he went far. Like he went far. It was like 5 minutes later or so, and my daughter was like, "Okay, where's Rocket?" I was like, "I don't see him." I was calling him, he wasn't coming. And so she was like, "I'm gonna go look for him." So she went outside and she went looking for him, and he came running toward her from, like, far away. Excuse me. But he came running to her. So I was like, that night though, I felt anxious. I felt stressed. I felt worried. I felt like, what if he's gone? I felt lost. I felt all those feelings that night. Tonight, when he actually didn't come back, I had a peace. And it's probably that peace they talk about. I had that peace that didn't make sense. I had the peace that surpassed understanding. My daughter was like, "Mommy, are you okay? Are you not sad?" And I was like, I think I've already had the time to process this kind of feeling already. Like, the last time he ran, I felt all of that. Tonight, I just was a rock for my babies. Like, and I'm still going to be, because this is a couple hours in, and I'm just going to keep checking on them to see how they're doing. But I just felt more peace. Like, I felt like I could be there for them, pray with them, just hold them, talk to them, help them continue to move and know that there is still going to be joy. Help them to find peace and stuff with what's happened and what could have possibly happened with our puppy. And it's tough because this is not the first time that our animal has left our house, but it is the first time they had such an attachment to one of our very own. Like, from since he was a baby, we had him at 8 weeks up until today. So it's the first time, and it's hard. So I just been being there for them, and I'm praying for the strength to keep being there for them, and to have the strength to go through myself, and remember that there's joy to be had on the other side of everything. So I was just feeling more peace today, and I was grateful that I had that feeling because they needed it. They needed that. So I'm glad they also have each other. Because, like, I know people, I didn't even think about that, but some people choose not to have more than one child. Some people choose to stop at 2. I really didn't decide. I didn't make a choice out loud. But I right now have 4 with me. And they just, in times when times like this get hard, they have been together. Things like this bring families together. It makes you hug, it makes you talk, it makes you emotional. It makes you just show love to one another and appreciate each other. Like, my son told me, "I love you," and we don't say that enough here. Yeah, it's just, I feel something shaking. My daughter might be coming. It's either me, I don't know. Anyway, I think there was just so many lessons to be learned on this day, and I just want to document what I'm feeling, what has happened. Know that we will get through. It's a couple hours in, but there was just so many things that I could take away, so many lessons. And I know now that there's a lesson in everything, and I look for lessons in everything, and it helps me to process and to understand when things like this happen in my life, that I don't have to let it sour me. I don't have to let it sour my household. We could still find joy. We could still learn. And that's what I and we are doing together. So yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah, I do hope that this video has helped someone in knowing that when tough things happen, because they do and they will, because c'est la vie, this is life. Number one, you don't have to go through anything alone. You don't. And if you choose to, it may be a little bit harder, but what I do now, I find that leaning on God and praying is a big help. You don't have to go through things alone, and joy will come in the morning. The morning might not necessarily be tomorrow, but it is coming. So yeah, anyway, you guys, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in my next video.